What's up, people? So right now, man, the clouds look like they touching the roof, innit? Yeah. So right now, about to check this unit out. That is freezing. This unit is freezing. It's an old system. Alright. For some reason it's freezing. Now let me not say that, because I've been here before. And I told these guys that they needed a new system because the system's old anyway and it has a leak. I was checking these other units out. I'm not working on them, but I was checking them out. But yeah, so the system has a leak in it, and I keep telling them, listen, you need a new system because the amount of money it's going to cost you to repair this leak. It's a small unit. Or to get a new coil to put into this thing. You might as well get a new unit. Alright, so a lot of times you come up to a unit and it's leaking. There's no need to put a new coil in. Because the best way to go about a leak is to replace whatever it is that is leaking. Some coils, you can always try to repair it and get it going and everything, yeah, but most companies don't do that, and it's time consuming too. You gotta take the refrigerant out, find the leak. You gotta find the leak, and then braze it shut, which takes a lot of time. It's probably, by the time you get it done, it's probably around close to the same price of a new coil, all right? And the only reason we'll do that is because, look, you need AC right away. You can't afford to wait for the coil because it's super hot or whatever. Or, you got sick people in the house that can't be in the heat. So you got to get it done as fast as you can. That's the only reason that you will actually repair a coil. Or you find somebody that's going to do it for you cheap. That's another reason too. Some guys, we do side jobs. And, you probably can, they probably your close friend or whatever, and they want to get it done for you fast. They want to do you a favor and get it done. So that's the only reason we'll do like a coil repair. So without further ado, we're gonna put a gauge on this bad boy here. Get it up. Put a gauge on it. See what the pressures are. And like I said, I've been here before. And it was all refrigerant, so it's been a few months, so it's a good sign. Even though there's a hole in it, it might not be that big, so it's a good sign. They're still hanging in there, but he talked about replacing it during the winter time, and it's approaching winter right now anyway, so I'm hoping, okay. It's low, but it's not 100% low. It's not emptied out. If it was emptied out, listen, I wouldn't even try to help him out with it because he don't really need this system on. He just likes to have it on because it helps out and it keeps the place cool. But it's not a very important, crucial system where you gotta have it. Man, I didn't even bring my tools to open this bad boy up. So I gotta call this guy and tell him to turn the system on for me. But yeah, so that's how you do it. So basically, you turn the system on, check your gauge, see where it's at, see if it match up with whatever, level of refrigerant that's supposed to be on. I like to have 40 to 45 degrees, but a lot of us who's been in the field for a while, you might want to check your superheat, subcool, and so on. I do some more videos about how to check your subcool and superheat and what those actually means. But for right now, when you walk up to a system that's leaking, you can pretty much tell just by checking out the level of the refrigerant, knowing where the refrigerant is at. That basically tells you, if the system is leaking or not. And if the system is leaking, the best thing to do is replace the part that's leaking. It could be the indoor coil, outside coil. Sometimes the line, those are the hardest to find. Well, yeah, they're usually hardest to fix because imagine this line here is leaking, right? And it's going, this line goes down here all the way down into the building. So that means you gotta, actually find that specific hole, where it's leaking at, and then repair it, right? That's if you want to repair it. But a lot of times when the line is leaking, I just change the line out. Me, I don't personally change the line out because it's a lot of work. So what I do, I send it into the construction department, and what they'll do is that they send some construction guys out, pull the line out. Man, I'd hate to do that job, man. It's a hard work putting this line out and replacing it, putting a new one in, running it down, raising it. You in the attic doing backflips, gymnastics, trying to get it done. This AC thing, it's fun if you like it, but it's not easy. It's a lot of hard work that goes into the construction part of it. When I say construction, I mean basically installing, putting in lines, putting in new systems. It's a lot of work. Doing duct work, it's a lot of work. And also, as far as the repair side, which is what the side that I'm in, is for me, that's the technical side of it, right? For me, it's easier because I'm a technical person. I like to, diagnose stuff, fix stuff. So for me, that's where I fit in, But I got guys that's been in the field for 10 years, 7 years, and all they do is install. They do the construction part of things, and they don't do service, and they can't do service because they've never done service. Or guys that's only done duct work, and each side is a different side. I mean, it's huge. This thing is huge. So those of you guys who are trying to get into the AC field, listen, it's a big industry. There's so many different areas of it. I'm talking about residential, commercial, refrigeration. Some guys only do residential, which is, the residential systems that goes in your house. And then, some guys only do commercial. I'm talking about huge systems, like up to 100 ton, 150 ton. Some guys only do refrigeration, but, it's a very interesting field, and it takes a long time to master all this stuff. Let me see if I can find it. I think that's a commercial system. If I can zoom in, I think this big old thing you see over there, that might be a unit. I can't see it clearly yet. That looks. I wouldn't be surprised because there are some units that's that big. That's how crazy it gets. Oh, y'all. This is the end of it. I gotta go get these tools. Open this system up. See what's going on. Tech Life. I am out.